going on, everybody? This is Joe from Boro Fan TV, and this is going to be my preview video for the upcoming game against Aston Villa in the Sky Bet Championship at the Riverside Stadium on the 1st of December with a 5:30 kickoff. Now we all know the last time we played Aston Villa. Yep, we all know what happened on that one, didn't we? But that's the past now. It's the start of a new league, new start. Obviously not kind of new because we're already in this, almost close to December now, but a new season anyways. Now, going on to the Boro first, obviously we know the 1-1 draw against Preston on Tuesday night was a bit of a half and half situation. You know, we were terrible first half, in all honesty, and then we conceded the goal to thanks to Alan Brown. But an early strike from Marcus Tavernier gave us the point which we deserved. But with other teams around us winning, we've now dropped down to 3rd in the league, with Leeds leapfrogging above us. So this game coming up is crucial for us, to be honest. Going into this game, we all know the question mark is, will Tav actually start on Saturday? Personally, I would like to see him start, but it depends where Pulis wants to go with it. And plus, he did admit in the Evening Gazette this past Wednesday that they did get tactics won in the first half against Preston with playing 5 at the back. So sticking 4 at the back will probably suit well from now on. We only need to go 5 at the back because if we're holding on to a win like we did against Brentford, so I'm best off sticking with that. As far as team news going into the game against Aston Villa, there were 2 injury doubts going into this game. Rudy Gestead and Lewis Swing both picked up knocks against Preston on Tuesday night, and they're highly in doubt going into this for the game against Villa. I know Rudy Gestead will desperately want to play against his former club to start with, but with Wing. But by the way I looked at it on Tuesday night, I think he's going to be a doubt. Well, both of them major doubts, really. But the good news is that Ryan Shotton is back in the squad. So Fry's going to have some stiff competition going into that right-back position throughout the rest of the season now. Now, obviously, now we're going on to the opposition view with Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa sit 8th in the league now as it stands. As I'm recording this, they just recorded, the best game of the season so far from the neutral sort of fans, so to speak, and that's the 5-5 draw against Nottingham Forest. So at the start of the season, they were really struggling. That current form they were going in eventually cost Steve Bruce his job, and then the appointment of Dean Smith coming in from Brentford. Obviously, Dean Smith is a lifelong Villa fan, as some people may know. He's really got off to a good start with them, to be honest. A very okay start with them. They played 6 under him. They've won 4, drawn 1, and they've only lost twice. Those 2 losses came against Norwich and QPR. But obviously Villa have tremendous amount of Premier League talent in their team, if I'm right or not. Because obviously you've got the likes of their front line is immense. You've got the likes of Jonathan Kodjia. Tammy Abraham was on loan from Chelsea. He already scored 4 in that Forest game. They've also got the likes of Jack Grealish, who almost went to Spurs in the summer. And obviously, as all Boro fans may know, Uncle Albert himself, Albert Adoma, is also in their ranks as well. I mean, he could still be heading to us in January, probably, you never know. Personally, I'd like to see him back. But it's up to Pulis at the end of the day, though, isn't it? If we can keep that forward line at bay, obviously, could be Bat and Flint again in the back, I think we may have a good chance of coming away with the 3 points in this game. Obviously, it's going to be difficult, the game on Saturday, but hopefully, as we all know, football isn't written on paper in any sort of way. So, and that's my preview video done for the upcoming game against Aston Villa this Saturday. I will be there in person, and I'll be doing the post-match analysis after the game with Gessie and AJT on Facebook Live, so be sure to look out for that. All of our social media links are in the description below. give Boro Fan TV a like on Facebook, and also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Like I said, the links will be in the description below. And until Saturday, guys, I will see you then, and then up the Boro.